I hear people ask me all the time. Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on, y'all? This your lady Pink. I gotta introduce myself, cause just in case you didn't know, my name is Pink. Pink is in the color pink. Yeah. So anyway, I hear people ask me all the time, what can I expect when I get into truck driving? You know, what's things to look out for? What's things, you know, can you just give me just an overall summary of what to expect when becoming a truck driver? I want to talk about some things that I don't think other people are talking about, and I'm seeing that other people are not talking about them, but I don't know if anybody else is talking about this, because I don't really be on YouTube watching what other truckers are talking about and stuff like that. So I don't know if anybody is talking. Ooh, honey, I'm just being trifling today. Anyway, but so I don't know if anybody else is talking about this or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and say some things that I know I just personally have not heard anybody else talk about. For one, I should have said for one, baby, if you ain't never had road rage before, expect to have some after a good couple of months on the road. It ain't even gonna take you a full year, honey. I'm talking about, I used to be the most courteous, polite, nicest driver you've ever met. And don't get me wrong, I'm still a safe driver and all of that. But as far as how mad I get at these people, baby, it ain't never used to be like this before. I used to be like, oh, it's okay. You cut me off, I'll be all right. It's okay, you know. And now, baby, you cut me off and I'm mad, I'm cursing, I'm calling out God and the Holy Ghost and Jesus Christ and everybody else's name. And I get so mad. And it's not because, the reason why I never used to get mad is because when I used to drive my car here and there around town and stuff like that, it's just one thing to drive your car 25 miles. It's another thing to drive your truck 500 to 600 miles a day, or some people go more, bless your heart, honey. But you know, it's completely different. You know, when you deal with the same shit, the same people, the same type of people every single day. Every day they doing the same shit. Y'all, this oversized little guy in front of me, he's just watching me. I mean, I don't blame him. I watch my fine ass too. But y'all, he ain't taking his eyes off me. I should turn the camera around so y'all can see. Making me feel a little bit uncomfortable. But I can't blame him, honey. Look at me. But anyway, so yeah, that's one thing I bet your bottom dollar you gonna develop road rage. If you don't already have it, you are gonna develop it. Number two, baby, if you are a smoker and you used to only smoke a half a pack a day, you probably gonna move up to a good hot ass 1 pack a day, 1.5 packs a day. If you are currently a smoker. If you're not a smoker, you might end up vaping or doing something that you ain't never did before, just because when you driving all day long, I mean, there's only a couple of things you can do. Look out the window, talk on the phone, listen to music, eat, or really there's only so many things you can do when you're driving all day long. So if you know, sometimes you just become bored and you just like, you know, like I used to smoke about 7 cigarettes a day. Now I smoke like, just in a 24-hour period, I'll smoke maybe 15 or something like that. And I used to smoke 7 cigarettes in a 24-hour period. Now I smoke like 15. So almost a whole pack. You know what I mean? So that's another thing. That's number two. Number three, I wish I knew how to edit my videos. I would have had the little 3 pop up, like going to your face. Anyway, number three, you can bet your bottom dollar, unless you just, oh, I thought that was my baby pulling up. I got all happy. You can bet your bottom dollar that if you just are not a healthy person, you just kind of average, you know, you're not really into working out and stuff like that, I bet your bottom dollar you're gonna gain weight. You don't want to be one of these truckers that come out here and gain weight. I know before I became a truck driver, I was like, I'm not gonna be, I mean, I've always been a big girl or whatever, but I was like, I'm not gonna be one of these drivers that come out here and get fatter and, you know, just gain all this weight and all of that. And baby, when I tell you, I came out here the first year, I was okay. The second year, I started, you know, getting up there a little bit. But baby, by this third year, I don't even want to tell you how much weight I done gained. And I done tried to lose the weight and everything. So, I mean, you have to, like, strategically plan your days out in order for you. It's just so easy to gain weight out here. It's so easy. The truck stop food is shit. And oh Lord, I bet if you used to spend $50 a week on food just in your regular life, baby, you'll spend $50 in 2 days going into the damn truck stop. If you buying cigarettes, depending on what state you go to, you buy like 2 packs of cigarettes, that's already $12 right there, or you know, probably more depending on what your brand is and all of that. But baby, you could expect to spend a whole lot of money on bullshit. Shit that you ain't gonna, I mean, you gonna look up 2 days later and you ain't got nothing to show for it. It ain't like, you know, so I definitely suggest buying, you know, get an inverter. If your company already has an inverter and a refrigerator and all of that in the truck for you, then bless your heart, you know. But if not, get you an inverter, baby. Get you a microwave and a refrigerator and little pots and pans, like in a hot plate to cook all of your stuff in and all of that. Do not be one of these drivers that come out here and spend all of this money on food and bullshit in the truck stops. I mean, they jack those prices up on purpose because they know we're gonna buy it anyway. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't let them get you, baby. What else can you expect? Well, see, I had another one I want to say, but it's kind of nasty, so I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there with y'all. But nah, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, baby, you can be expecting to be masturbating a whole lot more. Mama, I'm sorry if you're watching this video. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's true to y'all. Y'all know. Y'all be out and anyway. You could expect that. Trying to think, is there anything else that really just nobody just actually is talking about? Oh, this ain't really, it's kind of on the same subject, but not really. A lot of people always ask me, you know, they always asking me little things that, it'd be really specific questions, but never mind, I don't even know where I was going with all of that thing, with all of that though. But basically, you got to learn military time. A lot of people are not talking about the fact that you have to learn military time once you know, come out here. Everything is done. Ain't nothing 2 p.m. or none of that shit. It's 1400. You know what I mean? You got to learn military time. What else? I'm thinking, y'all, so hold on. Okay, I can't think of nothing else. So those are the, what was it, 4 or 5 that I just named. You can expect those, all of those things right there. Of course, you can prevent all of that. You don't have to smoke a pack a day. You don't have to gain weight. You don't have to do all of that. But I'm just, for the average person that comes out here, all of that shit happens. So if you want to be different, then start mentally preparing yourself right now. You know, don't be like the rest of us that didn't let themselves go. I mean, I ain't let myself go. I'm still fabulous, but honey, I have gained weight. Okay, I have gained weight. Anyway, that's all I had to say, y'all. Deuces, love you.